Hey, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's good to definitely be in the number. Yes, indeed. If you are hearing the sound of my voice right now, that's letting me know that God has given you the finger of grace one more again. And you know what? That's a beautiful thing. What makes it so beautiful is that God believes in you and that He's given you another opportunity to get it right, to be great, and to do something special for somebody else. That's what it's all about, man. Us helping each other, man. So today, go to somebody and see how you can be of service to them. You know what I mean? Just for no reason whatsoever. Just get out there and be just, you know, take somebody to work or anything. Anything. Let's do something for somebody else today. Yes, indeedy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's another beautiful day. I am happy to be in the number. I'm happy that God woke me up this morning because I don't deserve it. No, that's what grace is, man, and mercy. Yeah, to receive something that you don't deserve. I know I don't, man. I don't know about the rest of you, There's a bunch of these good Christians out here, man. And I understand. I understand. Maybe you deserve it. I'm just talking about me right now. But I tell you what, who was the first person in the building this morning? Tampa Tommy. He said, salute to the hangout. Hardcore. Just wanted to shout out everyone out. I'll be working all morning. That's a good thing, man. You got people coming in here, man. Tim Layton said, good morning, Jay and Hardcore family. Good morning to you, my brother from another mother. Mike Rhymes said, good morning, everybody, and F the Vikings. All right. Maybe he had some money on him. There go Mike. Fender Bender. Where the hell you been at? Likes before the show starts. I know that's right. That's what's up. Good morning, Hardcore and family. Paris Robinson, what's up? What's up, man? How did your son do at the fight? That's not until January. That's January the 20th. I had to work, so I wasn't able to come to the fight to meet you. Yeah, that's not until January the 20th. January the 20th. So you haven't missed it. You haven't missed it. Maybe we had our communications wrong. Yeah, glasses got a little something on them. Got to clean them up a little bit. But yeah, how y'all doing, man? I hope everybody is good. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I tell you what, cups up, cups up. Station break me, please. Mm, mm, mm. Ah, yes, indeed. That tastes so good. Ain't nothing like that first cup of coffee, man. Ain't nothing like it. Hey, shout out to the mighty warriors. You know who you are, the ones that like to watch, man. And shout out to my audio crew too. You know, you at work, you got the earbud in. You know, you can't be watching the show, but you're still listening, and I appreciate that so much. Make sure that you hit that appreciation button. That definitely sends the algorithm out and does the boogie woogie, and it goes out and get like-minded people just like yourself and bring them into the hangout, man. And lately, we've been getting a lot of new people. So thank God for that. A lot of new people have been coming in the building. Uh, we last week we hit 5,000 subscribers, and now we at 5,400 and some change. So hey, things are moving at full press, man. He said, "Did you get my fist picture?" Where did you send it at? If you sent it to that Skype number, no. Anywhere else, if you sent it to my Instagram, I'll check that. I also gave you my number direct. Did you get it yesterday? If not, I give it to you right now. But man. And last night, y'all, I don't know if you all got a chance to catch the old timer show last night, but man, we had a good time last night. We did, man. I think we had about 6 of us on the panel, and man, we talked about fights back in the day and all type of stuff, man. It was I really enjoyed the show. You know what I mean? And I hope the ones that did get a chance to see it, I hope you enjoyed the show as well. Hope you enjoyed the show as well. Let me check my phone. Hold on one second. Nope. I don't think so. I'm looking at it right now. My number's Hey Mike, my number's 410-322-4365. 410-322-4365, my guy. Send it to that, man, and I'll definitely get it if you send it that way. Fender Bennett say, let's go. Looks like a 12 licks on the bag already for being late. Picture that. I ain't get in here 12 minutes late. So don't even try, my guy. Not at all. Yes, indeedy. But I do got to hit the bag for a few people. I'm going to wait till they get up in here. I got to hit the bag for Gregory Pratt. I got 10 I got to hit for him. I got Uncle Dre. I got 10 I got to hit for him. And who else? And the mayor, Kareem Hassan. I got 10 I got to hit for him. Let me see. Who else? Yeah. So that's a 30 piece right there. Then I got another 3 piece for Miss Tanya. Yes, indeed. So that's 33. So as they get in the building, I will govern myself accordingly. Being in Boxing News said, man, I made some crawfish etouffee last night. Did you get the picture, man? You know I be needing them pictures, bro. You know what? I tried crawfish one time. I didn't like it. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, for sure. Fender Bennett said, damn, Jay, you doing punches on loan? You crazy, man. Nah, I got the Cash App after the show. That's when I finally seen them. So when I seen them afterwards, you know, I make sure that I still, even though it was sent or I recognized it after the show, I still make sure that I pay that bill. Fender Bender. Goddamn Sasquatch. He say, okay, you're gonna send it to me on IG? Okay. Appreciate it. Yes, indeedy, man. Hey, y'all see the title this morning, man. JARON Ennis said, come get your belt back if you think you're the best in the world. I'm like, wow. It ain't like he don't want the smoke. I can tell you that much. It sounds like he want the smoke, without a doubt. That sounds like want smoke to me. What do you think? That's what that sounds like to me. Let me get something together real quick. Y'all know I can't chew bubble gum and walk at the same time, so bear with me real quick. Yeah, for sure. For shizzle, for shazzle. My dazzle. Okay, let me send that out. Bam. Okay, cool. All right. There we go. Fender Bender said, that sounds like 50 men I know. I'll get you tomorrow. That sounds like 50 men I know. I'll get you tomorrow. I don't know what you're talking about, Fender Bender. It looked like you texting, voice texting to me again. I brought my man was like, I'll get you tomorrow. What are you talking about, Fender Bender? Pull over and text, man. Miss Joette, please and thank you. How you doing today, my most gracious sister? Hope all is well over there in Canada. Yes, indeed. It's always a pleasure to see the sis in the building. J with the E is in the building. He said peace and blessings to everyone in the chat and salute. Hey, and I accept that peace and I accept those blessings, my brother. I appreciate you so much. Cousin Tommy said, Jaron better be careful for what he's wishing for. Man, I think he wants the smoke, man. You know, I mean, shit. What's the use of being a world-class fighter if you don't want to fight? So, hey, I think he definitely wanted. Hey, Fender Ben, I know you are, bruh. Hey, don't let me come to Kentucky over there and put you in the headlock, man. I get a step ladder first, but I'll put you in there. Goddamn 6'19", man. Who the hell is 6'19", man? 6'19". Goddamn, how close is that to 7 foot? Somebody explain that shit to me. Goddamn Sasquatch. Hey, Fender Bender, what size shoe you wear? I wear a 22. He got the special made toboggans on his feet and shit. That's my guy, though, man. That's my guy. Yes, indeed. Hey, but yeah, Jaron Ennis, man, he did an interview with my guy YSM Sports, man. And you know, let me tell you something. He didn't want, you know, the belt the way he got it. You did. But yet the brother has been patiently sitting around waiting, you know, for something to happen. And me personally, I think that he should have actually got his chance against Spence, but yet Spence did have you know, accidents and all other types of stuff, which delayed, you know, Ennis a chance to get his belt, you know, at least an opportunity to try for it as well. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel, though, that Crawford got shafted. I'm going to be honest, for the simple fact, you know, he only had the belt 2.5 months, 3 months, you did. So it was unfortunate for Crawford, but it's been unfortunate for Jaron Ennis. And Jaron Ennis just wants to fight. That's bottom line. And the thing about it is they both on two different, what word I want to use? They're on two different parts of their career. You know what I mean? Bud is at the end of his career. Well, eventually, I think within the next 2-3 fights, if you will, that he'll be finishing his career. And Jaron Ennis is not even in his prime yet. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Not even in his prime yet. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know what type of monstrous kid he's going to be, but he's truly going to be a monster. He's a monster now, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's next for him. I am hearing Barrios conversation for like February, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? One thing I think about Barrios is he don't duck. He ain't gonna duck no smoke, man. Trust me. He ain't gonna duck no smoke. So if they offer it to him and the money is correct, I'm pretty much sure he's gonna get in there with Jaron. And he's on a high right now, to be truthfully honest. He He just won what 2 fights in a row, if I'm not mistaken, right? And he just beat Ugas. Yeah. The same guy Spence beat. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I know he feels like, hey man, I get in there and I think I can win. Cause he ain't gonna get in there thinking he ain't gonna win. That's not how they built. They not built like that. You did. So I feel though that if they offer him that and the money is right, the price is right, I got Barrios jumping in there, man. Yeah. I do. You did. And I really would love to see. I would love to see Crawford and Spence. That fight I would love to see. But if you all want my honest, sheer opinion, I don't think we get that fight. Too late. It's just like when Keith Thurman wanted to fight Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman was on the hiatus of, his career at the time. And Floyd was on the back nine. He was like, about to wind it on down. You know what I mean? And he was like, nah, them younger cats like that are not getting the opportunity. And that's just the business of boxing. But I tell you what, we got a new guy in the building. We got Uncle Chael in the building, and we want to welcome Uncle, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Uncle Chael to Hardcore's Hangout. Hey, Uncle, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. We only got one rule around here. No hitting below the belt. That means we don't talk about nobody's mom up in here. And if it's a young lady in here named Mrs. Just Do, don't say nothing about Keyshawn either. But yeah, Uncle Chael, we want to welcome you to Hardcore's Hangout. And his first chat is salute Hardcore Boxing Network. We appreciate you. Hey, y'all make sure that y'all give a bit hardcore welcome. You know how we get down up in here, man. This is the Cheers of Boxing, where everybody knows your name. Yes, indeed. Hey, Boss Dog in the building. What's up, Boss Dog? Hope all is well. You're preparing for your Let's Eat Day on Thursday. I'm looking forward to Let's Eat Day. You did? Yes, indeed. It is Thursday, man. I'm a child down, and it's my mama's birthday, and the Cowboys is playing. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah. We're going to get it on. Yes, we is going to get it on. And I tell you what. 8 o'clock Thursday morning, the hangout's still going on. Even if I got to be in here by myself, the show going on Let's Eat Day, Thursday at 8 o'clock. You did? Yes, indeed. So whatever else I got going on at that particular time, which will be cooking, but I'm going to try to get most of my cooking done that night so I can be on a kick, man. And you know how I like to do it on a fly man drop. You did? Yeah, for sure. Paris says Jaron is not going to waste his time fight a washed up, slow talking bum like Spence. Jaron can fight whoever he wants. I don't think Spence is washed up, but you have the right to have your opinion. You know what we say about opinions, you did? I definitely don't think he's a bum. You know what I'm saying? Lost one fight. You know what I mean? Got 3 of the belts. You know what I'm saying? And lost to a hell of a fighter. So, nah, I couldn't call him a bum. Wouldn't do that. Not me anyway. You know what I mean? Because I know I can't whoop him. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, man. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate that. He said, great comparison to Keith Thurman. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that's just pretty much how they do it, man. You know what I mean? But we were talking about Jaron Ennis fighting Bud, though. I think that's what we were talking about. So that's who we looking forward to seeing. I would love to see it, but I just don't think that we get that. I don't. It is what it is. And I hope I'm completely wrong. I hope I am. Mrs. Just Do has entered into the building. What's up, Mama Do? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Did I miss anybody? Okay, okay. Brother Do in the building as well. Okay, let me see. I miss anybody else. What's up, my brother? Just Boxing. Yes, it's Just Do Boxing. Let me get it correct. Hardcore, what's it? I can't read today. What the hell is going on? Hardcore Boxing. What's good, bro? Respect to the hangout, fam. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. Yes, indeedy. Did I miss anybody else? Let me go back through. Yes, indeedy, because everybody is important. So let me make sure I got everybody. Everybody. Okay. Okay. Super Jamal. There you go. Good morning, my brother. How you doing this morning? Hope all is well. Fender Bennett said, I got to go to work, so I'll be looking to hear from y'all. Okay, my guy. Just no voice chatting. Okay, Fender Bender? Yeah. We don't want you to scare the chat. You know what I'm saying? We just getting over that trauma. Senior had to go to therapy on it. You know what I'm saying? Super Jamal said, peace, top of the morning. Yes, indeedy, man. So for sure. What it do, what it shall be. Somebody explain to me what it is, man. For sure. But yeah, JARON Ennis said, man, if you want the belt, come get it, man. And it was an excellent write-up about this, done by my man Hans, man. Yeah, Hans writes for boxingscene.com. Yeah. He writes for boxingscene.com, man, and does excellent work, man. Yes, indeed. He's also corresponded also for Fight Hype as well. But yeah, that's my guy though, man, Hans, man, and does excellent work. And as I told you, man, YSM Jamil was actually doing the interview with uh, JARON Ennis. So I'm gonna see if I can find it. The write up. Real quick. The write-up was by Hans Themistode. He said the last thing JARON Ennis wanted was to be gifted a world title. However, once the IBF stripped Terence Crawford of their belt, Ennis was gifted, or in other words, handed their crown. It was a bittersweet moment on one end. Ennis achieved a lifelong dream of becoming the official champion. On the other hand, hearing his peers and fans call him a fraud and email champion has left a sour taste in his mouth. There isn't much Ennis 31-0 with 28 knockouts can do. He now finds himself in a position of power, but he also feels somewhat helpless. No matter how many superlatives are thrown in his direction, he knows that he can't force anyone to jump in the ring with him. There's only one way that Ennis' name can protrude toward the top of everyone's hit list. Actually, there's two. I just got to keep winning. This is Ennis speaking. I just got to keep winning and keep making noise, Ennis told YSM Sports Media during a recent interview. Keep stepping on these guys' necks. Well, keep stepping on these guys. I added that. They got to see me. Keith Thurman is a name that Ennis would love to get his hands on. The same goes for Mario Barrios, Earl Spence Jr. Next move is an open-ended question, but he's already painted a red bullseye on the back of Crawford. Since having his belt forcefully taken away from him, Crawford, 40-0 with 31 KOs, has shrugged off the IBF ruling and continued to go about his business. Seeing that he already aggregated all the major welterweight hardware back in July. He views their decision as annoying but innocuous. Whether he's undisputed champion or not, Crawford believes that he's the best fighter on the planet. Ennis, though, with the IBF title draped over his shoulder, wants him to prove it. And this is Ennis speaking. Come get your belt back if you think you're the best in the world. Yeah, man. And I like that type of talk, man, because that takes me back to where I come from. You know what I'm saying? If someone said those type of words back in the day, we gonna have to fight. Them fighting words. Yeah, we need to know who can be who. Yeah, you remember that, man. Basically what he just did is say, knock that off my shoulder. Remember that when you was a kid? Knock that off my shoulder. You knock that off my shoulder, we rumbling, man. I know some of y'all older cats remember that. Yeah. We put that joint on our shoulder, man. It'll be on our shoulder. If you knock that off my shoulder, man, we rumbling. I know it sounds crazy now, right? But yeah. We rumbling, man. Hey, and that's what Ennis wants, man. And don't get me wrong. Don't think Crawford don't want it. But only thing I'm going to be truthfully honest he's thinking of right now is the huge fights, the money fight, the fights that's going to make him the most do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. You dig? And that's what's on his mind. And when he looks at Ennis, that's not the money fight for him. Oh, speaking of Hans, there you go right there in the building. He said, my dog, it's Hans. Always appreciate you. Y'all know I appreciate you showing my stories love. You're always my guy. I appreciate you, man, for all the great work. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and Hans, man, he does his thing, man. Yes, indeed. He's an excellent writer, man. And man, I wish I could write like that. You dig? I damn near can speak. But I love to see intelligent young black brothers doing their thing. The man a writer, man. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. I always thought when I think of writers, you know, old white dudes. Yeah. Old white dudes, man. But that ain't so, man. So salute to you, Hans, man. You my guy, man, for sure. But yeah, man, that's the fight that we all want to see, man. And the only way it happens for real is everybody in media just really bum rush it and talk about it all the time. After a while, the casuals get involved. And once the casuals get involved and the casuals know who JARON Boots Ennis is, and they get a hold of it, first thing the casuals going to say is, Bud afraid of him. Why are you running from this kid? That's just how casuals are, man. It's like a one of those brush fires, man. Once they get a hold of it, they like a dog in a bone. They hold on it tight, man, and they go for whatever. Without a doubt. Hey, Mike Rhyme, you remember that? Knock it off my shoulder. I know. I see what you're laughing about. Yeah, but man, and to be truthfully honest, man, I also seen another article by Breadman. I enjoy Breadman as well. And Breadman say Crawford fighting Bud is like fighting a mirror image, man. They so much alike. They both so talented. You know what? I really think that Boots, when it comes to switching, I think he does it more naturally. I really think he does it more naturally. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's a fight that we would love to see. You know what I'm saying? And Boots, just to be truthfully honest, he just waged war. Yeah, because it's in national boxing. You know, I mean, everybody reads the boxing scene. Bottom line, man, if you know boxing. So he said it right there. If you want your belt back, come and get it. if you think you're the best in the world. Yo, them fighting words, man. I could be wrong. I might be an old dude looking into a square box right now, but I understand fighting words. I still know fighting words. Just do boxing. Say, I remember, Jay, last fight I had, I'm fourth grade because I knocked the stick off my shoulder and I fought my cousin. Right. That was how it was back in the day, man. And that's what Boost just did, man. He put it on his shoulder, man. He said, you want to fight? Knock it off. Hey, and that's what we want. Hey, you know us fight fans, man. Well, I don't even like using the word fan. Fight supporters, you dig? We selfish, man. We want it when we want it. We want instant gratification. Yeah, we don't want to wait. We want that fight next week. You give us another great fight, we want another great fight next week. We never satisfied, man. We never satisfied at all. But trust me, can y'all imagine that fight though? Yeah. A lot of let's say top minds in the boxing world says that, you know, at this particular point, Crawford would probably get him because of the experience. You know what I'm saying? You know, but then you got the other people saying, you know, it's a young man's game. He's got youth, you know what I mean? He got good feet, you know what I'm saying? He can switch and he can punch, you know? So, you know, it's one of those things, man, where you got the young dog coming against the old dog, man. The young lion. Which one? The young lion against the old lion, man. Coming to take the pride. Yeah, you know, in the lion world, man, the young dude come and challenge the old lion. And if he beat the old lion, he get all his chicks. He get all his kids. Well, he might kill his kids off, but he get all his girl. He takes the whole pride, man. And the old lion that used to be, if he ain't dead, he leaves. He leaves the community, man. And that's where we at, man. JARON Ennis, man, he wants to fight Crawford, man. And I'm going to tell you, Crawford a type of guy, man. I feel if he gets too disrespected, he's going to fight him. Yeah, because he's a street cat, man. Keep it real, man. He's a street cat, and he ain't going to take or tolerate so much disrespect. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the type of cat he is, man. You know, he like when Spence told him, you too light in the ass. You know what I mean? Hey, that light a fire up underneath him, man. Like, I'm coming to get him. I think Spence should have fought him around that time. I think it would have been a better fight right then. Pre-accident, you know, all that. You dig? I think we would have had more of a better fight. I don't know what we got 3 months ago. I'm still blown off of that. Trust me, I have no clue what the hell happened 3 months ago, man. But that's what we call boxing. Shit happens, man. It's just like in football. They say any given Sunday. Well, it's the same thing with boxing. Any given Saturday, man. Without the hey, so Cousin Tommy said, the only way Bud fight Ennis is at 154. If JARON is willing to move up when he doesn't need to, he makes weight easily. Yeah, and he can make 54 easily, man. If he ain't got nothing to do down in 47, man, trust and believe the kid gonna get on the move. I think so. I really think so, for sure. Snoopy Mac, what'd he do? He said, yeah, Jay, you remember that old Duracell battery commercial? Hell yeah. How old are you? Edward Morris, what it do, my guy? Always a pleasure. Hey, stop the press. We got a new guy in the building. Y'all know how I like new people, man. That let me know that that algorithm is working when you hit that appreciation button. It went out there and grabbed up Mr. Big Stuff, brought him up in the hangout. Hey, Mr. Big Stuff, we want to welcome you to Hardcore's Hangout. We just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Mr. Big Stuff, we only got one rule around here. No hitting below the belt. That means we don't talk about nobody's mama. And if you see a young lady in here named Mrs. Just Do, please don't talk about Keyshawn too. Please just don't. Other than that, Mr. Big Stuff, we want to welcome you to Hardcore's Hangout. Y'all make sure that y'all give Mr. Big Stuff a good Hardcorean welcome. You know how we do. Yeah, I'm talking Southern hospitality. This is the Cheers of Boxing, where everybody knows your name. Hey, and a place that you can kick back, man, and you ain't got to worry about a whole bunch of, you know what I'm talking about. We don't get it around here, man. Stress-free environment. Hey, where we come from, we call it sucker-free environment. That's what we got up in here. So we welcome Mr. Big Stuff up in the building. And his first chat is salute. Yes, indeedy. Hey, here, Snoopy Mac saying the Given Thursday. Hey, Uncle Dre Finest is in the building. What it do, Uncle Dre? Yes, indeed. Enjoyed you on the panel last night, my guy. For sure. I'm glad they let you out. Wink, wink. Remo! What up, Remo? Hope all is well, man. Always good to see my youngster, man. Old Fly Shawty over there, man. He puts it on. richthreads.com, and you can too. That's all you got to do is go to richthreads.com and get jazzied up, man. Yeah. He'll put you together, man. For sure. Yeah. What do you say? Oh, it's Rich Threads, RICHE, threads.com, man. Check them out, man. Tell them Jay sent you. Yeah. Remo say, Wim, great input on the show last night, for sure. I thank Wim old school for even coming up with it, man. Yeah. He was the one that came up with the old timers panel. Yeah. You say it's Mr. Big Stuff first time. How does he have a wrench? Obviously, Mr. Big Stuff must be somebody else then that had a wrench and then changed his name. I don't know. But I know he didn't just get it from me. So that means that Mr. Big Stuff must be somebody that was in here before and has changed his name. How about that? Yes, indeed. I solved that problem. Matter of fact, Mr. Big Stuff, who are you? So we can know. So you did. I didn't even recognize that. Well, I'm looking at the on my computer. I can't tell anybody who's moderator for my computer. I have to see it on my cell phone to know. So I don't know who Mr. Big Stuff is. I would be surprised if that's what you call him. Dre, Dre, I was just talking about it this morning. I said when you came in the building, I was going to take care of that for you so I can get that done for you just now, man. You just late, my guy. Yeah. You just late, my guy. I had already talked about I owe you a little something on that bag, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'd get ready to say, is that heavy? That's what I was thinking, Tim Layton. I was wondering, is that heavy? Because Heavy had changed the name before as well to something else, so that might be Heavy. Fender Bennett say, that's pretty slick, Mr. Big Stuff. Who do you think you are? Yeah. Mrs. Do, I owe you two today, too. Yes, indeed. I'm going to give you your two right now with Dre's 10. How about that? And when Gregory come in here, I got a 10-piece for Gregory. Yes, and hey, being in boxing news, did you do something yesterday? I can't even remember. I'm trying to keep up, boy. Yes, and you got so much great support from the community, man. I really appreciate it, man. You know, it feels good, man. Sometimes when you hit that gas station, you're going down to the gym or something, and you look in that cash app. Like I said, you know what? That's God right there. Right on time. I appreciate each and every one of you, old man. Definitely, for sure. Especially when you send it to the cash app. Because when YouTube get it, they break it in half, man. They're like, yeah, this for you, this for me. And wait 30 days and we'll give it to you. William Old School say, Jay, Mr. Big Stuff is Dre finest. How is Mr. Big Stuff Dre finest? Is it? Oh, it says it right there. Look, Uncle Dre Fine say, Mr. Big Stuff is the one and only. You dig? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. How the hell? Let me see something then. So is the Uncle Y'all ain't gonna confuse me right now. I'm gonna tell you that. It's too easy, it's too easy to do. Yes, indeed, Uncle. It is a beautiful sport, ain't it? Yes, indeed, it's a beautiful sport, without a doubt. Well, how can both of them be? How can Uncle Dre Finest and Mr. Big Stuff? He done made himself a moderator. How the hell that happened? I don't know. But I'll tell you what, I ain't trying to figure that shit out. What I am going to figure out is I'm going to hit that bag right now. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give Dre Finest a 10-piece, and I'm going to give Mrs. Do. I'm going to give Mrs. Do a 2-piece. So that's 12 pieces I'm about to put on that bag. Y'all see the bag that ran away. I got to give him a hug, man. Get him back in here. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Get that bag a hug, man. You know, it be running from me. The bag be running from me. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and we got a 12-piece. This Boo Bang Destruction is brought to you by Uncle Dre and also Mrs. Do, Granny Do, y'all, if you will. Yes, indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Woo! Yeah, wake me up. Wake me up, baby. For sure. Got to wake up. All right. Only yesterday morning. Did I take care of that? Okay, Gregory Pratt in the building. Well, goddamn. All right, Gregory, I'm about to give you your 10-piece right now. Looking like I'm going to get some work this morning. All right. This 10-piece is brought to you by Be More Finest, Gregory Pratt. You did 10-piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! Let me find out. They got 66 pieces out of me already. Because y'all know I give extras. Yeah. Get myself back together. Woo. All right. What else we got going on? Okay. Thank you, Uncle Chair. Appreciate it. Fender Bender say that I feel like I'm on that movie where you try to find out who's the murderer is. We already figured it out, Fender Bender. Big Stuff. Mr. Big Stuff is Dre Finest. There you go. Problem solved. Barbara D. We want to welcome Barbara D to Hardcore's Hangout. Hey, Barbara, we're just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. We got only one rule around here, Barbara. No hitting below the belt. That means we don't talk about nobody's mom up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome Barbara D into Hardcore's Hangout. You dig? And her first chat is, wow, that's something different. Working out on the bag. Cool. Good morning to all. Yes, indeed. Anytime someone sends me something on Cash App or Super Chat or Super Sticker or whatever the denomination is, I hit the bag for it. You know, helps keep me in shape. You know what I'm saying? And help keeps the show moving forward. So yes, indeed. We welcome you, Barbara, to Hardcore's Hangout. Y'all make sure that y'all give Barbara a hardcorean welcome. You know how we do in here. Yes, and you give her some of that Southern hospitality. You dig? For sure, for sure. Mike Ram say, God damn, that footwork was it like Lomachenko? Go to shit. As my grandmama used to say, go to shit. Mrs. Do say, Jay, you got that shirt in your pants looking like a black Mr. Building from Saved by the Bell. Okay. Yeah, you know, us old school, we believe in being neat. You dig? We still tuck our pants. You know, our shirts in our pants. You dig? It depends. Uncle Dre said, hey, Jay, don't let them see you sweat, little homie. Hey, you ain't got to worry about that, big homie. Yes, indeedy. Shit, they haven't even moved my heart rate up yet. Ace, what it do? Welcome back. Welcome back. Just Do Boxer said, Barbara D, peace, queen. Good to see you. Gregory Pratt say, Dre finest. Barbara D said, Just Do. Good morning, my brother. Barbara D. Okay. He say, I'm family. I like that. I should be. What Baby Do doing? Where my man at, Jack? Send me a picture of Baby Do today. I need to seize him. I also got a picture. I think Mike Rhymes sent me a picture, y'all. Cool. Cool. Bam. Okay. Okay. All right. Here go the fish that Mike Rhymes caught yesterday. That was a bass right there. Big old big mouth. Is that big mouth bass? Yes, indeed. Yes, all right. I guess I give you that. It's at home. I wanted a picture of him coming out the water. Yeah. I wanted a picture of him coming out the water. Hey, but let me bring in one of my counterparts, man, right here, man. YSM Sports Media. What it do, my brother?
Yeah. What's good?
So good, man. Just keeping life real simple, man. We on the kickback on the fly, man, drop, man, talking about the interview that you had with JARON Ennis, man, and just pretty much trying to check his temperature, man, and how the young blood is feeling right now, man.
Well, I got the second part dropping today,
Okay.
but
Okay.
I'm gonna say this: he's not too happy about the little subtle digs that Crawford was taking. That if anybody
enlighten us on what everybody hasn't heard.
All right. So if you watch the interviews that Crawford did the other day, he would say something nice, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, just drop a little grenade. Say something nice, and then drop another grenade. Like he was talking about that he understands what Boots was going through, and he's been in that situation before.
Mm-hmm.
And then referenced him to being the email champ, and all these guys want to be email champs nowadays. You got 3 of the same belts, and just that type of stuff. Then he went on Twitter
Mm-hmm.
and took some more shots. So that's how that interview just came to be.
Mm. Okay. Okay. All right. So, have you heard anything what's up with the fights yet?
As far as Crawford versus Spence goes, I have no idea what's going on.
No, I'm talking more about I'm talking about Boots. What's next for Boots? You heard anything?
Oh, he should be back at the top of the year. I consistently keep hearing one name.
Barrios?
Yeah, but you won't know until you know. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But Thurman's supposed to be facing Stanionis and Crawford's facing Spence.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the WBO is going to order Cody Crowley versus the kid Giovanni Santillan. So the only name that's really available is like a Mario Barrios, unless Connor Benn, decides to throw his hat in the fray.
Okay. Okay. So I think I think if they offer Barrios to fight, I think Barrios would take it out of all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Barrios been in there with some guys. You know what I'm saying? So
right, and he coming off his best fight of his career so far. So it's a great time for him to take that fight. You know what I mean?
Hardcore. I think that fight definitely happens, especially if Barrios is upgraded. I'm curious to see what the rest of the sanctioning body is going to do. Like, are they going to come for their pound of blood? Because IBF struck first. Who's next? I'm curious.
I would think the WBA.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that for sure. I think that for sure, man. I mean, because it doesn't seem like he's going to be after this Spence fight. I don't think he stays in 47. So I think when we hear all the talk, the rhetoric and everything, I just think it's just for shits and giggles. You know what I mean? Because the media is talking. Okay, so I'll talk back. But I really don't think, I was talking to, the people in the chat earlier, and I was saying, I really don't think that fight ever happens. I tried to identify it to when Thurman was trying to fight Mayweather. They were on 2 different parts of their career. You know what I'm saying? Mayweather was on the back 9, and Keith was on his top, just coming in where, he was the man. He was one time. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd just didn't see enough reason why he should fight him. And I look at this fight the same way right now. I look at Bud looking at, I ain't got no reason to fight him. You know what I'm saying? But in the same breath, I like the old school way. And I've always said that Crawford was a throwback. The main reason I think they should fight just to see who the baddest. You know what I'm saying? Because, that's the era I come from, where they wanted to know who was the baddest man. You know what I'm saying? If you thought that you could whoop me and I thought I could whoop you, we got to fight. We got to fight because we need to find out. And then after that, if you beat me, I need a rematch, especially if you ain't beat me by a lot. So, but I don't think we get that. I think it's 2 ships passing in the wind, man. What do you think?
It would only have to get so loud.
I said that too.
It would have to be like there's like a crazy outcry, to the from the public. But the Mayweather Keith Thurman parallel, it definitely makes sense. But here's another factor to that though. Who's he going to fight? All you constantly hear is who Terrence Crawford isn't going to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like he's done interviews saying he's not going to fight Boots.
I think he would fight Crawford. Though. I mean, I think he would fight Canelo if Canelo actually take the fight.
But exactly though, right?
And that's a big if.
Crawford is right now, he's on his high horse. Like, this is the most popular he's ever been. He's coming off his greatest one, and so his chest is out, right, and rightfully so. But Canelo chest been out for the last 10 years, and we all know Canelo does what he wants to do when he wants to do it. And I'm not sure Terrence Crawford can goad Canelo into a fight because like 6 or 7 other dudes has tried to do that and they've been unsuccessful. So let's say he doesn't get Canelo, then who else? He's said no Danny Garcia, no Keith Thurman, no Jamar Charlo, no Jaron Ennis. Who's left?
He would have to do Jamel for me. He would have to do Jamel, man. It would be only right.
I want to see that fight, but according to him, like after his performance, he's uninterested.
Well, he need to retire. He need to retire then.
I feel like he's cutting off his options. Those are like if Danny Garcia beats Lara, shit, I want to see that. Let me see Bud go up the middleweight.
But you know what? And they got a story because in the amateurs they both beat each other back and forth. You know what I mean? So that's a money fight. Danny's a name. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
I want to see fights, man. I'm tired of judging fights on paper, hardcore. Like, no, that's the new thing. Like, oh, he now you hear him in the comments. Oh, he could never beat him. He could never. No.
You know what? It's a damn crying shame. That's what we're at this point in life, man. You know what I mean? Boxing, man. You're right, man. We're paper gangsters now, man, and that's sad. That's sad, man, because that's where we at. But you know what? We're crying with a loaf of bread up underneath our arm because all this year we've been saying 2023 has been great to us. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But like I was saying earlier, man, one thing about us supporters, we're never satisfied, you dig? But rightfully so, man. We done got so many shit fights in the past that we deserve some real fights now, to be truthfully honest.
We do. And they've delivered. I'm just saying in regards to Terrence Crawford, right? There's a whole bunch of intriguing matchups that I want to see him in, right? So for me, the number one matchup is Crawford versus Boots because it will answer 2 questions. First, how good is Boots? Even in the loss, how good is he? Can he push Terrence Crawford to a place that we've never seen Terrence Crawford go to? Second, can Terrence Crawford hold off the future like Floyd did? We've seen Floyd hold off the next big thing. How good is Terrence Crawford? The second matchup I would want to see is Jamel Charlo. I think that's a good fight.
I love that fight, man.
They really don't like each other.
I love that fight. Yo, he called Jamel Spence cheerleader. Yo, that's fighting words, man.
Yo, the dude was talking shit to you while he was beating your homie's ass. Like that was some Rocky. You know what I mean? If he dies, he dies. You know what I'm saying? That was one of
them. Then, in the middle of the fight, he looks at Jamel, grabs his shit, and talks shit to him in the middle of a fight.
If this was wrestling, Mel would have hit him with a chair.
So the storyline is so strong, man. It's strong as hell. So I would love to see Jamel. I mean, Crawford just do the. So what? He lost against Canelo. That didn't. Trust me, the bag is still there. I still think the bag is still there, man.
It's not where it was because in the fashion. Like if Mel would have got knocked out, but he would have rumbled. It still would have been there, but we gonna keep it a beam, man. The black fan base is hard. We might be the hardest fan base in boxing. Like you don't go out on your shield, or if you take like an epic ass whooping, we down on you. And we shouldn't be like that, but that's how we are.
Is it just the black fan base? I think it's all. I think this new era of fans, if you will, man, are brutal, man. They're brutal.
You got some fan bases that ride with certain guys till death.
Yeah, the UK.
Like, yeah, yo, Derek Chisora, we done seen him beat up by every top guy.
Right.
Derek Chisora still be selling out, yo.
Derek Chisora, that's my guy. I love Derek Chisora.
Exactly.
Man.
He done been punched
how many
by
times
all the top guys.
Right. And I'll watch his next fight. Oh, Derek Chisora. They sing a song, man.
What dude you know with 20-something losses in America is getting cheered?
Yeah. They sing him a song, man. I love it. I love it, man. I love Derek Chisora, man. And he's still talking shit. He said, I'll fight Ngannou. I be that pappy.
He will, though. We know he will.
Right. And fight him hard.
Gotta get back to that, though. Stop with the records, right? Is it a good fight? Would we want to watch it? Because, okay, so everybody was excited about Shakur Stevenson.
Hold on one second, man. I'm bringing the band back together, man. Hold on one second. Hey, one of the phenomenal writers, man, in boxing.com, Hans.
What's going on, brothers? How y'all feeling, man?
Feeling good, my guy.
It's the fake Wesley Snipes type, man. He's not quite Wesley. You know, he's not Wesley, but he's around there.
What's that, Nestle?
Nestle.
What's going on, huh?
I'm chilling, man. I love you guys too, man. I love you.
Hey, y'all should see us when we together. It gets worse.
That's a fact. But nah, go ahead, Jimmy. I know I heard him talking, so just catch me up with the conversation real quick.
We got to get back to the point where we stop just wanting to see paper fights. Some fights are just good. Like it's the fights that we think are going to be shit. That as soon as you see them, you like, yo, like Andy Ruiz versus Chris Arreola. On paper, we's like, nobody want to see that shit. When you actually watching it, the shit was fire. It's a great fight. We gotta get back to that, man.
I don't know. I kind of agree and I disagree because you're right. Like on paper, it seemed like it was gonna be trash, but like in real life, it was actually really good. But at the same time, it was like Ruiz was probably like number 5 in the heavyweight division, and Arreola was like number 74 or something like that. You know, like it was just like, come on, man. Like we don't want to see that type of matchup. You know.
Maybe. Okay, so I understand what you're saying, and you're right. Right, we do want to see the top matchups, but maybe it's because we seen these guys only once a year, hopefully twice a year, that we feel that way. Because if they gave us 3 times a year, you could give me Andy Ruiz versus Chris Arreola, and I'm not going to complain because you just fought Wilder, you just fought like an Otto Wally, you know what I'm saying? You fought a Joe Joyce, a top guy.
Yeah, but it's like in all reality, I think you're right. But like if you look at a guy like Anthony Joshua, you know, like he was coming fresh off of 2 fights with Alexander Usyk, and then his next fight was against Jermaine Franklin, and everybody was complaining. You know what I mean? Because Franklin isn't a top guy, but everybody was still complaining. You know, like he should be fighting somebody better than him. Or even when he fought Robert Helenius, people were saying he should have been fighting somebody better than him. I was saying the same thing. So, you know, it just gets a little bit annoying when you have somebody top 3, 4, 5, whatever, and he's just fighting guys outside of his range. Even though I do understand what you're talking about, though.
See? Oh, Dre was good, bro. I feel you. But at the same time, it's like, okay, he did the 2 fights with Alexander Usyk, right? Who else is he supposed to fight after taking 2 losses? You want Joshua to take 5 losses in a row?
Part of the game, baby.
That ain't gonna happen though. They're not
Nah.
the matchmakers are not gonna allow their guy to just fumble the bag like that, man, because that's their bag, man, and that's how they get paid. So they're gonna match them up a little softer to get them through to the big fight that they really need some big money from. So hopefully we can get them to Wilder, because that's the biggest fight for him right now, or Fury, either or.
What do y'all think of that card?
I like it.
You only like it?
Well, okay. I mean, come on, man. You want me to love it?
I do.
I do. It's amazing. It is amazing, man. I was just looking at it today, man. I've never seen a card with that much talent on it all at one time. But those guys got the money for it. My guy last night on the OG Old Timers panel last night, Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. He said he's 69 years old, or 68, about to turn 69. He said he's never seen a card like that ever in his life. That's heavy. That's heavy.
Yeah, well, I would say
I can't think of it.
I'd probably say I've never seen a card with that many really good matchups. I would say, like
that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I just mean like there was like a fight card probably like 2 years ago, something like that, where I believe Danny Garcia was on there. He was against Ivan Redkach. That was a trash fight, but it was Danny Garcia. Jarrett Hurd was on the fight card, and like 2 other like pretty good names were on it, but everybody was in like a really bad fight. But this is like probably the first card I've seen where it's like almost everybody's in a really good fight. Almost everybody.
Showcase fight. Yeah, the other card was a showcase card. You put all your A-side guys on it against turkeys.
Basically, yeah.
Shootout. Yeah. Well, this one, we got some good cards, man. And it's all heavyweights, man. Well, not all, because you got Bivol fighting on that card, too. You know, I didn't know that, man. But Bivol is fighting on that card as well, man. So definitely looking forward. Hey, what do y'all think about that Saudi Arabia, man? Putting out these fights, man. What do y'all think? You think that's going to be the Mecca?
It is looking like that Saudi Arabian money is so good that dudes who are each other's ops is sitting there smiling and taking pictures. Like, I mean, legitimately happy to see each other. Like Frank Warren and Eddie drinking at the bar.
Yeah, how you put them 2 cats together, man?
Look, when the bag is right, you know what I'm saying?
Money on sight make the day go right?
That's a fact.
Yeah, but goddamn, now, but how do we as media get over there? You know what I mean? I would have loved to have been at that last fight they just had. Did you see how much people that was there?
Which card you talking about?
The one they just had.
And
they flew everybody, there. All the old timers, everything. Can you imagine how many interviews you would have got that day, Hans?
Yeah, you know me, I'd have cleaned up.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I tell you, I hate to see Hans in the building, man. The dude, he's short as shit. So he get into all the cracks and crevices and shit. You think you're about to interview somebody, next thing you know, he stands in front of you and shit. Where the fuck you come from?
Yo, this the thing though, right? In order to get the interview that you want, you got to distract him. You got to point out if it's a tight workout. You're like, yo, you see her by the bar, and then you make your move.
There you go.
Come on, man. Y'all can't be blowing up the secrets, man. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Everybody's gonna do it now. Come on, y'all.
You gotta run point on Hans.
Yo, man, y'all got it.
We're gonna leave it alone. But man, I would have loved to have been there, man. You know how much footage you would have had. Man.
I think it's kind of weird because I think Saudi is like they have like the most money like out of anybody because they have like that oil money. It's like whatever. But at the same time, I do think that it's kind of, at least to a certain degree, kind of messing up. I don't want to say messing up boxing, but messing things up a little bit because I don't know how much Wilder is getting, but I'm pretty sure he's getting something ridiculous, or
over 20. He's getting over 20.
Probably. Or even if we don't look at Wilder, just look at some of these other guys that's going to get career high paydays. So it's like it's going to be kind of hard to just make them go back down to like a Top Rank or PBC. They'll be a little bit more unwilling to be like, I'm not taking this $2 million to fight this guy. I just made $7 million to fight this guy. So
exactly. And normally how it works is whatever you made, that's what you're supposed to get your next fight or more. You know what I mean? Unless you lose. Then it shoots and ladders. You go back down and build up again. But what I always understood was whatever your last pay is, it's supposed to be that pay again unless you have lost.
I don't know. You probably would know that better than me. But, you know, if somebody's going to give me, I don't know, 10 million to fight somebody, and then the next time out, somebody's going to offer me like 5 million.
I can't do it.
Maybe you ain't gonna do it, but I'll do it. That's still 5 million, man.
You gotta know you gotta know your worth, though, man.
For sure, 100%. You're right, but I'm maybe because I don't have 5 million, and I'm just like I'm gonna take it. So that's probably why I'm saying that. But I would probably still take it though, you know.
Yo, I understand what he said. I don't think Wilder ever comes back.
You mean to the U.S. or you mean like comes back down in his price?
To the U.S. I don't think dudes like Wilder, dudes that on the back end of the career, I think they Saudi Arabia has an infatuation with the heavyweights, it seems like. So dudes like Joshua, dudes like Wilder, I think Joshua might come back to the UK, but I think that they're going to be on this little tour for a minute.
Oh yeah. And I think deals already set for next fight.
Yeah.
You know, and that money coming out the ground, man. You know, when we talk about we get it out the mud, they literally get theirs out the mud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so they got endless amount of it. Hey, look, the Rise podcast say, yeah, he clipped me a couple of times on the interview tip. You're talking about you, Hans.
Come on, Rise, man. Rise, get out of here, man. Come on, man. Y'all making it seem like I'll be jumping in front of. Get out of here, man.
Yeah.
But I'm usually the shortest guy, man. I'm just trying to get in a little crack. That's
always the first person in the front of. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. The first time I ever met Hans, man, it was at Boots Gym, and you know, I really wasn't about. I didn't know about the hustler's grind with the interviews and shit. Man, this dude ran rings around me, Jack. It was so damn funny, man. And I'm trying to upload shit, and the upload take forever. I mean, I'm like, man, how the hell is this dude doing this shit, man?
The gym is a black hole. You trying to upload anything at the bottom of that gym. Nah.
Right, but he's sitting back chilling. I'm frazzled.
That gym does have a few sweet spots in terms of like the Wi-Fi and stuff.
Yeah,
like
you know him.
You know, I do. I do. But you know, I'm just trying to get in where I fit in, man. You know, I don't never try to take nobody shine. Jamil know that. We're always working together. So
yeah. Look, the Rise podcast said he definitely an interview sniper.
Hey, man. Come on, man. I love you too, Raj. I love you too. It's all good, baby. I love you.
Is that his new name, the Equalizer?
I'm just trying to bring the content everybody needs, man.
Hey, man, we're just letting you know, man, we appreciate your hard work, huh?
I appreciate it.
On the real top, on the real, man. I love your grind. I love your hustle, man. And you taught me a lot. I call all y'all younger than me, but I call y'all my little big homies, man, because y'all done helped me so much in this game, you know, when I got in and taught me so much, and I appreciate it, man, because, you know, I was the old cat coming into the young man's game, man, and you all, I was like, all right, come on, old dude, come on.
For sure. It's not enough people be doing that. Jamil always do that. I mean, shit, I feel like I know everything, and Jamil still be like trying to like tell me certain stuff or like just teach me certain things because there's enough money for everybody, man. It's not even that deep, bro.
Facts.
It's always enough money.
Facts.
Not that deep, man.
I remember when we were sitting in the pizza joint in New York, man. You and me. You bought me my. You know, when I came in town, man, he's from New York. He took care of my meal and everything, y'all. We sitting. A beautiful thing was in there, boy. So, you know what happened then.
Boy, you know.
Guru of Go.
Look. So I say, Hans, I think I'm at about 800 or 900 right now, man. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers. He said, man, be forever before you get that 1,000.
I did. He proved me wrong in like a week. Like definitely proved me wrong in like a week. So I got
just hit 5,000 last week, man.
Yeah, I know. I see it. You're at 5,400 now. You know, we ain't even got.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I see it. I've been peeped that. I've been peeped it. You know, so you keep doing the thing. We don't even got to talk about YSM. You know, this guy is about
Oh
40.
Lord, that dude
40.
way up there. Yeah. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. But I keep my head down and watch, man. But yeah, we got to, man, get these fights happening, man. And the only way to get these fights happening, like Jamil said earlier, it got to be a bum rush of media talking about a particular fight where it gets to the point where it's tickling the casuals' ears. And I'm talking about this Ennis versus Crawford fight. It got to get to the point where everybody is bailing down on Crawford. I see your mind moving. Talk to me, Hans.
I mean, because I don't necessarily believe that's true. You know,
Okay,
like
talk to me.
It should be, but it's like you know, everybody in the media and everybody in the world wanted Jamal to fight Demetrius for the longest amount of time. Never happened. You know, a lot of people were saying that I mean, obviously the Pacquiao fight eventually happened, but it happened when, you know, it really wasn't supposed to happen. We wanted that fight a long time ago. People have been calling for Tank to fight. Really, I mean, of course, like Shakur and like Devin Haney and whatever, but we've been
Those
calling
fights are not maturated yet, though. I don't think
for sure. But I mean, hell, we've been calling for him to fight any top guy, really, like any of them, and it just hasn't happened. You know, we've been wanting Canelo to fight David. It seems like it's probably going to happen in 2024, but I just think these fighters get to a point where it's just like, I got a whole bunch of belts. I'm going to the Hall of Fame. Made enough money. I don't really care what you say and what you think about me. You know what I mean? It's a little unfortunate, but that's just what I think.
But do you think maybe, let's look at it this way, that they got their big homies, if you will, or you know, that run boxing and say, listen here, you know, I know you want to fight this guy, and I know you're ready to fight the guy right now. But for right now, let's get all these other bags and leave that one for your last bag. Because that's what it seemed like. It keeps happening every time. It's like every time we don't see these fights till 4 or 5 years later. You know what I mean? It's the same. We see it every time. You just said it. You just said it just now. Pacquiao, 5 years later. What else? What other fight did you just say? All these fights we don't get till later.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right. And I mean, you know, unfortunately for Boots, he's not really like a known guy. Crawford is pretty well known now.
But just getting there.
Yeah, just now. But it's unfortunate for Boots, you know, because Boots is clearly the best guy at one. I mean, not counting Crawford, of course, but he's clearly the best guy at 147, and he's the one guy that if he went into a fight with Crawford, I mean, other than like Jamil, of course, would favor him, but I don't think people would favor him, but people would be like, nah, this dude got a real shot. This is like 50-50. You know what I mean? As opposed to somebody else. They'll be like, it's going to be a good fight, but Crawford's going to win. So it's unfortunate, man.
Hey, speaking of that, right? My position on it was the only way the fight would happen is if the public got behind it so much that, like, there's no avoiding it. Kind of like of course, it's not going to be on the level of Mayweather Pacquiao, but kind of like Spencer and Crawford. It got to a point where it was like, yo, either fight or just go away.
But I feel like that's a little bit different because Crawford doesn't even really, and I'm not saying he's ducking him at all, but Crawford doesn't even really mention like, yeah, I want to fight Boots. It's like, I want to fight everybody else. Spence and Crawford kept talking about like fighting each other. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's a little bit different because Crawford could easily, I don't want to say avoid, but he could easily not fight Boots, man. He could fight Spence, and then after that, move up to 54 or move up to 60, and then everybody's gonna be like, he did his thing already. He don't gotta fight Boots.
Move to 54 and fight who?
Like a Tim Tszyu. Jamel Charlo, you know.
I like the Jamel Charlo.
You like that over Tim Tszyu?
Yeah.
Bro,
I think
he puts Tim
Jamel
Tszyu in the
beats.
grave.
I think Jamel beats Tszyu.
I've always said that. It's I don't know. He probably would. I think he probably.
Is there anybody that Tim Tszyu? There's no disrespect to him because I definitely think he's getting better. But is there anybody that Tim Tszyu beat that you wouldn't favor Charlo to knock out?
Repeat that question again.
I said, is there anybody that Tim Tszyu beat that you wouldn't favor Charlo to knock out?
Oh, okay.
Not just beat, but knock out. He already knocked out Tony Harrison. You know he's going to knock out Ocampo. And then you got Brian Mendoza.
My only person I don't think he knocks out is Brian Mendoza. That dude's chin, man. God damn.
He's tough. Yeah,
God damn. Hey, he made me money that fight. Because all he had to do was go the distance. And I made like $200 for him just going the distance. He didn't even have to win.
Yeah, he's tough. That's a tough.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You know, everybody has that really bad taste in their mouth pulled from you know, the Canelo fight, unfortunately. So it was a really bad look. Really, really bad look. So
that was a bank robbery. If you want to say bank robbery.
Tell me about it.
Yo, I fucks with Charlo, but he lost me with the I ain't get knocked out like the other guys.
Yeah.
You don't know. Him getting knocked out would have him did so much better. You would have got more respect about him getting knocked out, man.
Yeah, but who wants to get knocked out? Okay, damn about your respect, brother. I want to get knocked out.
I went out on my shield.
Hey, yo. But, yo, who want to go out like that, though?
I mean, yeah, it wasn't a good look, man. It wasn't a good look. And I really love Charlo. I gave him I actually thought he was going to win the fight before I actually saw the weigh-in. After I saw the weigh-in, I changed my pick. But the whole time.
Station break me real quick. Hans, can you let people know the name of your channel?
Well, I'm on Fight Hype. So
I know that, but I'm talking about your channel.
My channel? I mean, I don't put up too much content on my channel.
All right,
but
can you let people know what your channel is, bro?
So it's Temistode, TheMistode. Yeah, just that's all it is. Just my last name. And you could just type that in and find my stuff on there. Like Jay said, I'm with Fight Hype, I'm also with Boxing Scene. So, you know, whenever you got
I told him to say Temistode Boxing, but he won't change it.
I know. I like my last name. I don't know.
Yeah, just put boxing
at the boxing afterwards.
All right, man. Just chill. Y'all feel like y'all about to jump me. Like,
we just want to elevate you.
For sure. I appreciate it, though, y'all.
Without a doubt, man. Never jump. Oh, man. But yeah, I want to see Boots again, man. We had fun at his last fight at the Vila, him and Vila fight. That was a good fight, man. We had a good time. What was that, Atlantic City?
Yeah,
that was Atlantic City. Yeah, man. And another time where Hans was just everywhere, going through it, you know, getting all the footage.
Okay. People can't be nervous, man. People just got to jump in there, man. You know.
I'm gonna tell you something funny. Remember when we was up in New York for Jamel Charlo fight against Canelo, the press conference?
Oh, yeah.
And I was in everybody's video.
Oh, there's a lion in the house. Yeah, I remember
that. Yo, did you see his face when he said it though? You saw Mel's face? Yeah. God damn it, I'm a lion. Yeah, right.
Yeah, he was feeling good.
I was trying to remind his ass, you know what I'm saying?
You should have been at the fight, nigga.
Yo, it was so funny when I'm watching Fight Hype and I hear myself on y'all shit. I'm dying laughing.
You know the funny part about it is
what
they actually used what you said in the headline. Like, there's a lion in the house, like, as the actual headline for the video that we had put out when he was arriving.
Get out of here.
Yeah, they did. You would have to like go back and like look at it because that was a few months ago. But they definitely did use it in the headline. So you did a hell of a job with that.
Yes, I even heard myself on the Showtime. When they did the All Access as well.
Definitely, for sure. Yeah, you got it, man. You was out there.
I was branding, baby. I was branding. It was so funny because my son, my 25-year-old son, he's an MMA fighter, but he's always watching boxing shit. He said, "Dad, I swore I heard your voice at All Access." I said, "Yeah, that was me."
Nah, definitely right, man. But hopefully we'll get a few more fights, near the East Coast, or not near the East Coast, but near New York and places like that. Hopefully, man.
I heard that
near New York, not just the East Coast.
Right. I heard we're getting Tank
in New York.
No.
Home.
Yeah, homecoming.
I mean, I wonder who he would fight though.
I don't know, but at least you get a meal.
Hey yo, wait. Are we talking about? I heard it's a homecoming. Are we talking about Baltimore? Or are we talking about back in DC?
I would think it'd be back in DC because they did so well at that particular arena.
That'll be
one more time.
Yeah, that'll be a really good look, actually. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. But I would assume it probably won't be like a super dangerous guy. I would assume.
Nah. Jamil wheels are turning. What you thinking about, Jamil? I hear him turning.
I love DC.
I know.
We back, man.
I would assume the Rise. I don't know if he would know, but I would assume they probably have like a better, thought process on who it probably could be. I would assume that was.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past. I think it's Isaac Cruz.
Yeah,
but I feel like we shouldn't rule out Frank.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. Actually.
You know what they would want? People would want Gary Russell here.
I wouldn't rule out Gary either.
I would still want that fight. I still want that fight.
Yeah.
Yo, that'd be very dangerous though, yo.
Yeah, very dangerous.
You got Baltimore niggas and DC niggas all in one area. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm glad I'm neutral.
That's a fact, man. That'll be a fun one though. That'll be a really fun one, man.
Definitely. Can you imagine the shit talk? Because Gary Russell is one of the best shit talkers out there, man.
Yeah, he's smooth.
He moves the meter.
Man, he's smooth with it too. Like he don't really get too animated, but folks, you could feel it. Like you could feel he mean that shit.
Yeah, he's like, hey, Slim,
That's a fact. That's a fact, man.
Yeah, so I would like that.
What do you guys think is gonna happen this Saturday night? I'm really fiending for that fight.
Man, we done did film study, we done did this, that, and the other. Man, and let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you who I want to win. I want Boo Boo to win this fight. And I think he can win this fight. But the business of boxing and everything else wants Benavidez to win that fight, man. So it's normally what the machine wants, man. And the machine can do more with Benavidez than they can do with Boo Boo. Now, not to say that Boo Boo can't upset the apple cart, you know what I'm saying? But we did a show yesterday, and I said on the show, if I had to put that $1 on it, man, I would have to give that $1 bet on Benavidez winning this fight.
Yeah. What about you, Jamil?
This is a more intriguing fight than Caleb Plant.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. Simply because everybody's always looked at Boo Boo as a guy who we thought was one of the best, but he's never got an opportunity to prove it. This is his opportunity, and it's kind of late in his career. But this is the two guys that Canelo seemed like he was apprehensive to fight for whatever reason. You know, I don't call fighters scared, but for whatever reason, Canelo isn't too enthused about fights with Benavidez or Andre, and now you got them going up against each other.
Why? Tell me why you think so.
With Benavidez, I feel like it's obvious. Benavidez is huge, and then you share the same fan base. If you lose to Benavidez becomes the guy for the Mexicans. It's just the truth. He's the new shiny thing, and I don't think Canelo wants to put anybody over. With Andre, I think it's a style thing. There's something about Andre's style that Eddie Reynoso does not like. He's really, really awkward. You know, in his prime, he was fast, awkward. He has sneaky power, southpaw, tall, long, and is going to make it an ugly fight. I always thought, especially at like 154, 160, my favorite Andre.
Yeah. I mean,
Go ahead, Alex.
No, those are all good points. I've never thought that Canelo ducked any of those guys, but that's another topic. But in terms of who's gonna win, that's so tough, man.
Yeah, it's tough, very tough.
It's really, really, really.
Because there's some deciding factors, man. Is Benavidez old yet? You know, that's
you mean Andre? You mean Andre?
Yeah, Andre. Excuse me. Is Andre old yet? You know,
we don't know. Took a whole bunch of punishment.
He hasn't taken none. Never been down. 85% knockout ratio.
He been down. He been down once.
Who was that? Willie Nelson or Matarosa?
Matarosa dropped. Yeah, Matarosa dropped him.
Okay. Hey, well, we might have one deciding fact. Victor Gonti. The snack crew is in town, baby. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Hey. And they all sitting around the table, man, brainstorming. Yeah. All of them sitting at the table brainstorming, baby. I like to throw some shit in the game.
It's just such a hard fight, man. It's such a hard fight, man. I don't know, man. It's just really a hard fight, man.
Thomas Moore says Mill City just said he has out of the ring problems. I can only speculate.
Who had out of the ring problems? Benavidez?
Boo Boo up in Rhode Island. He said word on the New England streets is Boo Boo has out the ring problem. That's what they said. Mill City just said.
I mean, to me, even if he does, and Mill City, he's in the chat. That's my guy too. But
no, he's not in the chat. Somebody in the chat. Yeah.
Oh, okay. If I don't know, I have no idea. I've been hearing that he's having like an amazing training camp because I'm like,
right.
I'm really close with Andre Rozier, and he's been with him in his training camp for about a month now. And I talked
high altitude.
Yeah. So I would assume he's doing good. I ain't gonna say I talk to Andre like frequently, but I talk to him enough. And seems like everything is going as great as it can be. But
yeah, well, they're never going to say it's not. I never been to a camp with the way they say, you know what, man, shit fucked up, man. My girl down on my head, man. You know, my mortgage late.
That mortgage being late, that shit mess you up.
Yeah, man. That just
mess you up, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to say Benavidez, but I really, really want to say Andre. I really think Andre gets it done.
Yeah, I mean, he has the skills. He has better footwork, and we know that Benavidez's feet are all backwards, man. So, you know, he puts himself in bad positions in fights, man. You know what I mean? And he be unbalanced, and you know, but yet he still gets the job done every damn time.
Yeah, but look at the guys he's been fighting though. You know,
he did it against Plant though. Plant ain't no cheddar cheese.
Well, no, I'm talking about Andre. He ain't really.
Oh, okay.
He ain't really fought nobody, you know. So, yeah, I don't know, man.
But not his fault.
Definitely not his fault. But it's just weird, man. I wanted him to fight Charlo. I thought he would beat Charlo. But Benavidez, man. But if I'm gonna go on the record,
yeah. Come on, you can do it. I know, and that's how tough it's been with me. And I got to do it with my mind, man.
Yo, it's an intriguing joint, man.
And that's why I had to. And that's why I had to say Andre is who I want to win. But if I got to put my hardcore helmet on, I got to give that one. I got to give that 49-51 to Benavidez, the younger man, the stronger engine. You know what I mean? The overwhelming of punches. Just wants to win, you know. But I feel though that Dre can beat him.
Well, who do you guys think? And like even with like everybody that's in the comment section, now who do you guys think is gonna win? But who do you guys think is the more desperate fighter to win?
That would be Andre.
Yo, it's both in a sense, right?
Well, who do you think?
Go ahead.
Andre's career is on the line.
Yeah.
So it's got to be
how Andre is with overnight. He can change how he's viewed, not just in boxing, but boxing history. Andre could become a Hall of Famer on November 25th.
Yo, it's finally, he finally gets to go to the prom, man. You know what I'm saying? He's been wanting to go so many times, but he finally gets to go now. You know what I mean? But my thing is, though, he still got the prom legs, man. He's unorthodox, man. I mean, he doesn't follow the rules of boxing when you really want to look at his style. He does everything his way and shit, And it's been working for him.
Yeah.
It's been working for him.
He does it.
Yeah.
He's a great fighter. You just wonder if he's gonna have the gas in the tank during the second half of the fight.
But is it the gas that he's been having an issue with, or is he coasting or fighting to his level?
That too. Oh no, I don't know, man. Because when I see this dude in the gym, and he's like, he never gets tired when I see him.
That's what I'm saying.
So I don't know.
Energized bunny.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It's a fight that we can't wait to see. And these are the type of fights I like. You know what I mean? This ain't pay for poop right here, man.
Pay for poop.
It's not pay for poop, man. No, this is a real pay-per-view fight. You know what I'm saying?
When the fight has more questions than answers, that makes it a good fight.
Exactly.
I have nothing but questions.
Look, Hans can't even say it. We still waiting. Come on. It's on the record, baby.
Because I'm trying not to be biased.
Where my violin at?
Oh, first off, I want to give you your flowers, bro. You've done an excellent job of promoting this fight.
Have I? I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man.
How many dudes really get like consistent? Like you was bringing boo coverage. This is months ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the gym, right there, like he always is.
For sure. I'm about to go there in the next few hours too.
By himself.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate that, Jamil. I definitely do.
Yeah, no doubt.
And that's why it's really hard to be not trying to be biased, because I'm definitely cool with Andre. Shit, we done hung out together. I done been to the club with this dude. Like I'm cool with.
Oh, I'm picking Benavidez then. If he's in the club with Hans, I know he ain't right. I know he ain't going.
This was not recent. This was not recent. This was not recent.
If he hanging out with Hans,
like 2 years ago.
Look, I wouldn't even try to keep up with Hans in the club. Lord,
I go in front of the club. I'll be wailing. But this was like 2 years ago. So I really like Andre. But if I gotta pick somebody, 51-49. I'd probably say Benavidez.
Yeah. And that's just going with the your mind and not with your heart, man. And it's razor thin. Yeah. It's razor thin, man. It's razor thin. But it's always a young man's game, and it's not like that he can't uh, 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 upset the apple cart, because he can definitely do so. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? He can definitely do that. He has the talent, man. You know, so wow. It makes us, man. I can't wait.
Hey,
Yeah.
I can't wait. Are you going to it, Hans?
No, I'm not going to that one. It's
Okay.
Thanksgiving week, man. The next fight I'm going to is the card in Minnesota. What's his name? David Morrell versus I can't pronounce the other guy's name, but he's
Okay.
a pretty good fighter. But yeah,
you
after that,
saw you saw them plane tickets to Thanksgiving. Yeah, they real. Yeah, I wasn't I wasn't playing with it. Hardcore. I'm,
Yeah.
I'm I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this, and people in the
Okay.
chat may not agree with me. Andre doesn't even have to win this fight. He doesn't
no,
have to win.
no, that's not true. That's not true.
No, no, wait. Let me explain it.
What's your point? What's your point?
All he has to do is show up, right? All he has to do is make it a competitive fight, because Andre is a 154 that moved all the way up to 168. David is a 200 pounder that melted itself down to 68.
Mm.
I feel like all he has to do is give a good account of himself, and we will still ask for Andre Charlo, Andre Plant. Those are still fights that we want to see.
Yeah. Well, hardcore. Let me ask you this real quick, and I do disagree with Jamil. I think if Andre loses, it's just a bad look. You've been wanting these big fights, and then you get one, and then you lose. You know,
Yeah.
so I just
Yeah.
disagree. But hardcore. Let me ask you this, because me and Jamil always disagree with this part where
Okay.
he just said that Andre is a 54 pounder and he moved up to 68 and whatever. And like Jamil does it. Well, a lot of people in boxing do it. Like they'll be like Crawford he's at 47, but he's really like a 30 pounder or a 35 pounder that moved up and whatever. To me, I don't look at it like that. It's like your whole life, if you fought are you supposed to be that same size your whole life? You know what I mean? Like I don't look at Andre as, oh yeah, he's a 54 pounder. I look at him as like, no, he's a 168 pounder. He's a grown man now. He grew into the weight class. Like, why do we continue to call certain fighters where they started their career, he's a 130 pounder or he's a 126 pounder? That's what he was when he was like when he was like 20 years old. Like I don't know. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm bugging with that.
Well, I look at it kind of like you do as well, for the simple fact they're growing men. You know what I mean? And they all squeeze down to whatever that size is that they're fighting is. And it's normally south of 20 pounds, normally. You know what I'm saying? And let's use Bud for instance. Where Bud started at 135?
30.
He started at 30? No, I thought
35,
it was
35.
35.
35,
35, yeah. So he started at 35, but we're talking about a grown ass man, you know what I'm saying? And we develop and we grow. And I remember around that time when him and Spence first got to talking, and I remember an interview that Crawford said, and he said, "This is the only time I let myself get this high." But he was about 175, 180. I remember he saying that in the interview. You know what I'm saying? So I think that I think it's rough that they do that to their bodies, man. That they shrink down, 3 sizes of clothing. You know what I'm saying? When in actuality, man, they should be fighting the next weight class up, but they all do it, and I guess it gives them a competitive advantage. But I don't believe in the you're a 35 guy and you're always a 35 guy. I don't believe that, because we get proved differently so many times.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I feel like it's a misinterpretation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I say a guy's a 35 that moved up, right? It can either be a plus and a minus, because look at the 35 guy moved up and beat the natural 47, but that 47 stayed at 47 for how long? So you got one guy that's growing into his frame, and you got another guy that's severely depleting his frame for a decade.
Spence.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
there is definite factors in a bot, like size, one of the determining factors in a fight, in weight cuts and how you cut weight.
Damn
This
right.
is a situation where Boo Boo has grown, is growing into 68, or already has grown into 68?
I'd probably say.
Wait,
Well, no, I was just gonna say you're probably right with the Demetrius thing because he's only been there for one fight, and
yeah,
it's not even a year yet. So I'd probably say, yeah, you're right with that. Everything else, I feel
and,
like, you know,
and he's fighting a big 68. So here's
Huge.
the factor. Yeah, here's the factors. Right, the size. David is. I ain't even gonna call him a natural 68 because to me he's like a natural 75. But there's a difference between somebody that grows into a weight class and somebody that shrinks down as far as size when you actually see them. But it can work one of two ways. It could work.
Right.
David could have a bad cut. Like this could be him going to the well one too many times.
Oh
And
yeah,
Boo Boo,
you can overweight. You can overstay your welcome.
yeah, and Boo Boo just moved up, and we've
Fresh.
always seen guys that when they first move up to a weight class, they the happiest motherfuckers on planet Earth. Right? Normally they don't want to do no media at the weigh-in, but when they first move up, oh man, they want to talk to everybody. You know what I mean? They're happy, jovial. So what are you gonna say?
yeah.
You can tell when you're at the press conference, man, or the weigh-in or whatever, man, on what frame, man, because they be real agitated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know when they had a good cut, because they'll hang around and do an interview, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, you know. But I'm gonna tell you, when they beeline straight out of there, Jack, oh, you know, it might be a very good chance this weight cut was horrible. You know?
A fighter, hey Hans, I know you remember this. A fighter that I really like, Jermaine Ortiz. You see Jermaine Ortiz before a day or two before the fight, bro.
Yeah.
Horrible.
It is wild, yo.
Yeah, it's rough.
He always got glasses on because it's the eyes, Chico. They never lie.
Yeah, for sure. That's ironic. I literally just spoke to him yesterday too. And
hey, but what about Devin first cut with the Gambosis one, man? He looked like a Simpson character, Jack.
He did.
Oh man, he looked horrible, man.
Yeah, he really did though.
Oh my goodness.
Hopefully them 5 extra pounds to make him you know, look better on the scale, you know, look and feel better. So we'll see.
You gonna talk about your young boy Shakur?
Who, Jermaine?
You gonna talk about your young boy Shakur?
Oh, man, listen, he clearly had an injury, man. Come on, brother.
No, I said we gonna talk about the fight.
Yeah, and you know, he even though he did, I guess, have an injury, I'm not gonna say he didn't, but he fought the same way against Nakatalia, like the literal exact same way. So I don't know, man. He's still great, but I think
Who are we talking about?
Shakur.
Okay.
I still don't think these guys at 35 will beat him, but I do think probably the best guy that can really give him some run. Not gonna really count Tank, but a guy like Zepeda and Isak.
Pressure and fighters.
Isak, yo, man, the type of pressure they're gonna put on him, man. That's why I really wanted to see him fight Navarrete, but Navarrete did some weird shit last weekend, so that fight's not gonna happen.
Yo, he looked. Oh my, he almost. I ain't gonna say it, but I like that Zepeda. I like that Zepeda fight a lot, man.
Yeah, him and Isak Cruz, man, just constant pressure, nothing but punches, man. Like, yeah,
we won't get that as Isak Cruz, but I can see that Zepeda fight. I think they was auditioning Navarrete for that fight against Shakur, but I think since he shit the bed on that one, I don't think they both shit the bed that night. So
at least Shakur won though. So
yeah,
Navarrete got a rematch. Contic out now.
Crazy, man. But man, I can't. Hey, what do you think about that Matthias Ergashev fight?
Just get the stretcher ready, man. Somebody going out on that shit.
Exactly. It could be either or though.
It can be. I assume Matias is gonna win. I assume.
Yeah.
But nobody. The loser is not walking out that ring, man.
I think
right
whoever lands first.
I think it'll be more than that because I think both guys are really tough. It's just I think it's
tough.
whoever's gonna be able to take more. I think.
Okay, better
See,
now. So I
see,
can go
no,
with
no,
that.
no.
I can go with that. I can go with that.
Yo, I equate this to Lucas Matisse versus Ruslan Provodnikov. It's not whoever can take more. It's whoever has another dimension that they both can crack.
Yeah, but neither one of them got another dimension though. Not really.
I'm saying, wait. See, yo, it's common that we assume that dudes that they don't have another dimension. Like people assume Gary Antoine ain't got skills. People assume that because of how he fights that he's come forward. Gary Antoine has some of the fastest hands I've ever seen at 140 pounds, and I didn't realize it until I saw him at a media workout. I didn't even know he had certain abilities. I feel like sometimes these guys, they're like onions, man. When you start peeling back layers, you never know what's in there. And whoever got another layer, like whoever can box better on the outside, they're going to win this fight.
Well, we'll see. Like Hans say, get the stretcher. I agree with that, man. I'm looking forward to that fight too. You know, and I like the Jose Jamal, but I just think that Jose is not going to get around that jab, man. That jab is so brutal, man.
I don't like that fight. I don't like that.
Yeah, but I think that jab, I think it's the perfect fight to showcase Jamal. I'm back.
Yeah, but come on, man. Like
I know. But it is what it is, man.
I'm gonna ask this, and then I'm gonna slide out and get the word. Another intriguing fight on that card: Sergey Lipinets versus Michelle Rivera.
I don't know how it's solid. Rivera should.
I got Rivera on that.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Lipinets does hit shit though. He does hit hard, but Rivera should.
I don't know, man.
Rivera got some shit he got to replace now, man. You know what I'm saying? So he want to get the shit back in the horse, I think. And I think we're going to see a great performance from him.
I've never seen him at 140. That's what's intriguing.
That's true. But before both of you guys like head on out of here and we take care of our business, just wanted to real quick ask you guys, which fight do you think is more likely to lose? Do you think Wilder or AJ is more likely to lose?
AJ.
Wow. Okay. All right.
I got one more thing for y'all too, man. You ever read the book The Art of War?
Yes.
I didn't finish it, but I did read some of it though.
Like pieces.
Okay. Yeah. Well, do you remember what they said about when you got multiple enemies, what to do?
No, I don't.
When you have multiple enemies, you let them fight each other first. And that way, you know, one loses and the other one weakens himself for the fight. And then you take the one that is won but weaken himself from the fight. And I think that's what Canelo got going on right now. He got his two enemies fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's a smart move.
Do you think he shows up to the fight?
No. Come on. No. When was the last time you seen Canelo? When his stablemate is not fighting. Never happens, man.
Yeah, he ain't doing that. He ain't doing that. He ain't calling nobody out. I
would love to see Canelo get in the ring like, motherfucker.
Hey, I love it. I love the English speaking Canelo, man. Yo, talk about my mother.
I wish he was though. It would have been great to see, man. But shit, he didn't even show up to Tank versus Ryan, and that was like probably the biggest fight of the year, at least.
Yeah, but he don't fuck with Ryan though.
Yeah, but it's still a big fight. He still watches it. I'll give him that. He'll still buy the pay-per-views and watch the fights on TV and whatever. But he don't be shits, man. Unfortunately. So It is what it is, man.
Man, Canelo kicking back, drinking tequila, man, and drinking Coronas, man, watching the fight.
Fact, fact.
Well, fellas, I know you all got things to do, man, and gyms to hit. And I appreciate y'all come hanging out with the old boy today, man. I really enjoyed this, man. You know, it's good to have the band back together.
For sure. Hopefully we can all link up in person, man. But it was great being on. Appreciate you having me on, and you guys already know. Love both of you guys, man.
Yes, indeed. I appreciate y'all, man.
Right.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all jump on. If y'all haven't subscribed to YSM Sports Media, do it so. And say it again. I don't want to say your last name wrong. Temistode.
Subscribe to everything. Temistode, TheMisGode. Jump on Fight Hype. Read the stuff on Boxing Scene. I'm everywhere. Just check it all out.
Yes, indeed. And other than
at a hookah spot near you.
and whatever you do, keep your girl away.
Look, man. Look, all right, man. Y'all have a good day, man. Hey, y'all.
Oh, man.
All right, Jay, I'm out. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, my God. Later. Oh, my God. Lord have mercy. I hope y'all enjoyed that as much as I did, man, because I'm going to tell you, when me and those cats get together, man, we have so much damn fun at the fights, man. Yes, indeed. Battling for position to get interviews and all that good stuff, man. And, man, yeah, they just great people, man. And like I said, you can find them on their media, YSM Sports Media, Hans on boxingscene.com. Hell of a writer, man. Hell of a writer, man. You know what I mean? Also, he's a correspondent for Fight Hype, and he has his own channel as well, man. So definitely make sure you check out the fellas, follow the fellas, man, and support the fellas. Yes, and the great cats, man. You don't find people like that are willing to help. You know what I mean? We're not in that era where people want to help, man. You know what I mean? They like, I got mine, you get yours. You did. And but they not like that, not at all. Super Jamal, appreciate that, man. Wham Old School, what it do? What it shall be, man? Who else in the chat, man? Anybody new came in the chat while we was rapping? Let me see. Val Henderson, what up, my guy? Edward Morris, what's going on? What's going on? Quentin, what it do, Quentin? Always a pleasure. Yes, indeed. Pot Twice in the building. What's up, Pot Twice? What it do, what it shall be. Okay. Let me see. I see anybody else. Al Booger. What it do, Al Booger? The professor in the building. Yes, indeed. Boxing brief with, my man, D1. Uncle Cheo, I'm glad you came through today, man. Kareem Hassan, the mayor. Hey, Kareem, are you still in here? Let me know if you're still in here, Kareem Hassan, because I got a 10-piece on the bag for you. If you're in the building, please check in so I can lay this bag down real quick, man. Let me know. Kareem Hassan, the mayor of the Hangout. Can you please report to the office, man? Report to the office. Bruce Gans, Boxing, Jazz, and more say, I've been listening while I walk. All right. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah. I remember when I used to always be at the gym. It's always good to find something good to listen to while you're exercising because it makes the job go through easier. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad to be part of that for sure. Cousin Tommy say, Jay, you're blessed with the ability to bring good people together, and it's a direct result of the positive energy you exude. God damn. All right. I ain't good with taking compliments, bro, but I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Especially when the Bible says our righteousness is filthy rags. Yeah. Definitely a filthy rag, man, for sure. William Old School say, Bruce Gas, can I get your number from Trick Nolte? I want to talk to you. All righty. What it is, what it shall be. Let me know what you got going on. I tell you what, for the next, for a few, I'm gonna turn the free smoke line on. If anybody will chime in on what's happening right now. Oh, let me see that picture. Let me see that picture. See my God, baby. See what baby do got going on. Hold on. On podcast. Yeah, went off. Bam. Are you here? Okay. Okay. I want to see baby do. Oh man, a beautiful picture. Hey, he got Just Do clothing, man. Look at that. Look at that baby do, man. You talking about branding, man. Oh, I like that. Y'all see that? Look at him, man. Look how aware he is. Man, got the Just Do onesie on. That's what's up. That's what's up. I want me a onesie too. Oh man. William Old School say you ain't send me my pictures of my nephew. What it do, what it is, what it shall be. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna put the free smoke line on real quick. Let me see if I got any more text, man. Make sure I got all I got all my family members been hitting me up because we doing the surprise thing for my mama. So everybody trying to line things up. All right. What we got going on? Okay. Oh, mine fought for a minute. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm putting on the free smoke line right now, right? That's what I'm doing. There it is. Bam. Then go sham-a-lam. Then we go right here. Bam. Hit the solo layout. Bam. Then we hit the banner. The telephone number. Bam. There it is. 443-687-9806. Talk to me quick before I forget. It is your boy Hardcore. I need to know who is this. I need to know. Somebody call me. Lonnie Lee, what it do, my guy? Yeah, hopefully we get a good one today, Lonnie Lee. I'm looking for it. Yes, indeed. Hey, Lonnie Lee, let me ask you a question. When we don't get the videos, do you go back and just listen to all the other ones? Because I swear, I done watched the whole series at least 3 or 4 times. I kid you not, man. It's so crazy. Dre Finest be on that too as well. If y'all wonder what we're talking about G Street Network, man. This dude, man, went to prison in the Louisiana system. And, man, the story that he's telling, man, is just crazy. Yes, indeed. It's crazy, man. So his stories are so good, man. We just can't wait to get to the next one, man. Yeah, without a doubt, man. And, man, yeah, it's heavy stuff, man. Yes, indeed. I tell you what, I ain't never want to go to prison again. But what I'm saying is the last place I would want is in Louisiana. Talk to me quick before I forget. It's your boy Hardcore. Who is this?
You know, you got Tampa Time in the building, Jay.
What you got going on, my brethren?
Hey, man, I'm just all right, man. Enjoyed the panel, man. That was a real knowledgeable panel, man. That was a nice panel you had on, man. Appreciated that a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And I just want to shout out my man Ant McQueen, who got up at 6:30 to do a workout with me today. And I didn't train him. He was my workout partner today.
All right.
Huh?
I said, all right.
Yeah, he did his thing, and he represented at 6:30 in the morning for the Hardcore family, man. I just want to say that. That's all, man. Just shouting everyone out, man.
That's what's
I'm
up.
out of here,
That's
Big
what's
J.
up. Yeah,
I got some people to train.
okay, my guy. Appreciate you.
All right, later, bro.
All right. Joseph Supermax Rodriguez is in the building. What's up, Supermax? Hope all is good. How was that football game, man? At the Dallas Stadium, man. Yeah. His son played at the Dallas Stadium, man. Come on, man. Come on. I'm waiting for my pictures too, my guy. Send me my pictures. I don't want everybody else's pictures. I want my pictures. Yes, indeedy, man. But one thing about that brother, man, he is definitely a family man and always doing so much with his family all the time, man. Definitely a big representation of what a man should be, man. So shout out to my guy, man, Supermax, man. Yes, indeed. His name fits him right. Supermax. He a Superman for sure. Yes, indeed. He went old school, said, sorry, Jay. I didn't talk much on the panel last night. I know you had a headache and had ice on my neck and still trying to. Hey, you did good, my brother. I appreciate you pushing through, though. That's what I'm talking about. You still pushed through. And I like that. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, you kept sparring, man. You kept sparring. You did? Yes, indeed. We ain't in the problems, only solutions, man. That's how we get down in the hangout. You did? Yeah. Yes, indeed. What it do? Gregory Pratt say, Jay, are you turning in tonight to watch them Eagles? Are you tuning in tonight to watch? Didn't even know they were playing. Didn't even know they were playing, man. And I still don't know that they playing. You dig? Y'all got to come back and see us. Yeah. Y'all got to spin the block, and we got something for you. Yeah. The boo-bop bang. And I'm coming down to the gym this week, man. I'm coming down there this week, man. Yes, indeed. Speaking it into existence, man. I'm coming down to the gym. I think I'm going to try to get there Wednesday if the gym is open. Yeah, because I know they sparring on Wednesday. So I want to come on a spar day. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I can be the water guy or spit bucket guy or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, give Senior a break. Talk to me quick before I forget. It's your boy Hardcore. Who is this?
It's William. What's up?
What's up, old school?
No, not much. Wanted to give you a shout for a second. Man, I enjoyed last night, even though I had that damn headache.
That's all right.
A lot of knowledge on the panel last night.
Man, it was amazing.
A lot of knowledge.
Amazing, man. Amazing. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad that you came up with the idea, my guy.
I was going to tell you, I got a few more ideas I'm going to talk to you behind the scenes about.
Hey, like I said,
that might work out.
I told you, man, it take a village to run a podcast. I'm all ears, my guy. You know, Remo also gives me ideas too. So, and that's what we need to do. We need to get together. I have a panel that does that to help make decisions, man. You know, so I'm not doing everything. You know what I mean? Because I need other minds, man. Because all y'all got is this one track mind I got. You know what I mean? So I need some other people to help me make some decisions.
Well, I've learned a lot, bro. I'm going around from chat to chat, watching guys operate, what's good, what's not good. And I got a few ideas of my own. You know what I mean?
No doubt. Well, like you said, we'll talk behind the scenes and figure some stuff out.
One thing I can't stand about some of these chats, dude, and some of these channels is the conflict that creators put in the chat and it's like they're trying to get people to argue. I don't know if you ever noticed that.
Yeah, but see, you got to keep in mind, in the real world, that sells. Controversy sells, man. You know what I'm saying? So they know that.
Yeah, but it's not what us old timers want. Us old timers want peace, quiet, discussion.
Well, I tell you what, you got that now. So we ain't got to talk about it, right? You got that.
Right.
You got it. You got a few channels you can go to now where you ain't got to worry about that.
So let me ask you, what do you think is going to happen with Jamel?
What do you mean? What's going to happen with him?
I'm hearing all kinds of crap, like he might even retire after since the Canelo fight. And
nah.
Then you hear him come out and say he was talking about who he's going to fight again, and then you haven't heard nothing since then.
Well, I just think it's emotion right now because he got so much rhetoric. People was down bad on him. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of them type of guys that wears his feelings on his sleeve. So
he does.
Yeah, so once he gets over that, he'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? And if anything, it's going to purge him and make him a better fighter, because that's going to make him come back and really want to destroy somebody just to shut up the masses. So
I hope that destruction winds up on Tim Tszyu.
Well, whoever. Somebody going to get it down bad. You know what I'm saying? And the matchmaker's going to make it right anyway. It is what it is, man. He makes money. And that's what this game is all about, making money. So they're going to match him up with somebody that's going to showcase him real nice. He going to whip ass, and then the supporters going to jump right back on him. You did, and it's back to business as usual.
Well, I ain't never left. I still got him on my pound for pound list.
Same here. I like the kid.
Yeah, so do I. I think, I think what happened with him is he got in there. He thought maybe, okay, let me see what I can do against this dude. Then when he got in there and he actually caught Canelo flush a few times, he realized, I'm not hurting this guy. Mm-hmm. I think from that point on, he was in survival mode, and I think he was just, from that point on, let me see if I can do what I can do, since I can't really hurt him, and try and survive this thing. Mm. He didn't want to get knocked out. That was his whole main goal, was not to get knocked out in that fight,
Mm-hmm. You know what I think? I think it happened. I think it happened way before then. The reason why I say that, because I've never seen that Jamel before. You know what I mean? We've been watching Jamel since the beginning of his career, and we talked about it. And we talked about it in the hangout many a times. Like, it just seems like he was castrated. We had a humble Jamel. We had a Jamel that wasn't talking shit. We had a Jamel that was giving Canelo his props. We never got a Jamel that was talking shit. So I felt, though, that mentally he was already beat before he even got in the ring, man.
Yeah, like he checked out before he even got there.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think, if you go back and just watch all the pre-fight footage, man, we just didn't see the Jamel we know.
Right. As far as his brother's concerned, I actually can't wait to see him all back in the ring. I want to see what he's got left, and if he's coming back at this ready to go, or if he's just stepping back in the ring just to shut everybody up. Mm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to get. You know what I'm saying? I know what we should get. We should get a win out of him. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see what type of win. I don't want a close win. I don't want.
No, I want to destroy Jose.
Yeah, I want to see a knockout. You know what I'm saying? Or the ref stops it because he just beating him so bad. You know what I'm saying? Anything less than that, man, I'm going to be wondering. You know what I mean? Because it is what it is.
Well, that's what people don't understand, man. When you got mental issues, it takes a lot to concentrate on one specific thing.
Yeah, because it's a chemical imbalance.
Boxing, you got to have all your faculties when you get in that ring. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You can't have your mind wandering all over the damn place.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious to see how Maul looks when he gets back in there.
Yeah, we're going to find out. We're going to find out if the shit is back in the horse or not. We're going to find out.
Yes, sir.
We're going to see, man. So I don't know. We just got to sit back and hey, look, we ain't got too far to wait now. What's the day? Tuesday or Monday? What day it is? I don't know. Today's Monday. Damn.
Monday.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we got.
It sounds bad as me.
Hey, man. I don't write no dates or sign anything where I know what the date is. I ain't got a clue. Every day is the same to me, man. Every day.
See, I always know what Monday through Friday is. I always know what Monday through Sunday is. My problem is I can never remember a date to save my life.
Yeah, see, I don't work anymore, so I don't know what day it is, man. You know, I know it's a weekday. I know that much because I just came off a weekend.
Right.
But I couldn't remember.
Let me get off this phone, man. I gotta get the hell out of this house. I gotta go to work. Thank God I'm working this week. I've had 3 weeks of hardly any work because of Mother Nature. She has literally killed my finances.
I'm sorry to hear that, my guy.
Yeah. In fact, it's looking like a bleak Thanksgiving the way it's looking.
Hey, but look at it this way: you still got a job.
Yeah. I still got a roof over my head.
Right. You got to look at the silver lining all the time, man. Because if we focus on the other shit, it'll just make us depressed. So I try to focus on what I still got good. You know what I mean? And that helps build.
So do I. I try to look at the good, but you can't help have the bad right there in the back of your head, always sticking forward. You know what I mean?
I can dig it. But you look at
so many times. You have a wonderful day, brother.
I got one more thing before you roll out. How many times have you How many times have you been in this predicament before?
Quite a few.
And you get through it every time, right?
Yeah, by the skin of my teeth all the time.
But you do. So you'll get through it this time too,
yes,
brother. All right?
You have a wonderful day, brother.
I'll be praying for you, my guy.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take it easy. 443-687-9806. Talk to me quick before I forget. Yes, and you're right, Dre. Remember that your needs are met for sure. Amen. God woke you up, so you got a chance and an opportunity, man, without a doubt. You better believe it. 443-687-9806. Talk to me quick before I forget. Yes, indeed. And whatever you do, don't put your kids on the phone. Talk to me quick before I forget. It's your boy, Hardcore. I know who this is.
Top of the morning, Jay.
What's up with you, my guy? I'm keeping it real simple. What you got going on?
I'm sitting here eating some breakfast, watching some fights.
What you eating?
Oatmeal, bananas, and blueberries.
Okay. Like a damn bear. boy over there eating porridge.
I don't know where the hell Goldilocks is, but she ain't in here.
You probably got a handcuff somewhere. Knowing your ass.
Where you at, Goldie? Let me put my handcuffs on you. It sings.
Oh, shit. Crazy ass. Hey, man. Appreciate you on the panel last night, man, for sure.
Oh, man, we had a nice time, man. Man.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, wasn't it? Pretty cool. Mm-hmm. I don't know how we gonna outdo that one, man. That one was nice, man.
We just gotta take it one step at a time and keep going forward.
Yeah, Remo gave me some ideas last night, so I'm gonna look at that. You know what I'm saying? And I'll focus for next Sunday on it, man. Yes, indeed. Right. We're gonna have more chat interaction this time. You know,
that sounds like a winner.
Yeah, we'll have more chat interaction. You did. So Remo gave me some good ideas, man. So we're gonna move that way. Gregory Pratt said, "Never again." He's talking about he had his daughter on the phone yesterday. That was precious.
Yeah,
moment.
I heard that.
That was a precious moment, man. You know, and she was laughing the whole time, so she messing with him and shit. Yo, she was like,
hit the yay
oh my goodness. She was like, I'm on my podcast. Leave me alone. I'm on my podcast. Then she said, yeah. When she hit the yeah, I was done, yo.
You.
I was
on the
done.
floor.
And it's so funny
I was
when I
on
go
the floor.
down to the Upton gym, man. They hit me. They be the kids be like, yeah.
Don't let a stranger come by and say, damn, all them people in this special.
You're right.
Yeah. What the hell? What's going on in here?
About to pass out multiple helmets out and shit.
Yeah. They're like, Mama, we need to pick up the pace and get off this block. Telling you.
Oh man, that's funny as shit, Then you got the Smoothie King running around and shit.
Oh my goodness, yeah. And another one. And another one. Oh, the phone like, what the hell? He said, and another one. They come to get us, Mama. Let's go. Go.
Oh my goodness, man.
Smoothie King.
Yeah, right back at you.
But yeah, right back at you. And another one.
And another one. Hey, but let me tell you,
be hitting that blicky, man.
Smoothie is known, man. They said when he was in Las Vegas, man, he was like a superstar out there, Jack. Senior said they weren't saying shit to him. Everybody was talking to Smoothie.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Senior was like left out Lamont and shit.
Shut up.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. That shit's funny, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I ain't know Squeeze making the smoothies.
Yeah. And hey, they a missile too, man.
I thought he was working for Smoothie Queen.
Nah, he makes them himself, man. He makes them himself, man, and gives them to all the kids, man. Everybody can't wait, even the adults. Man, that man got that shit down to a science, man. I ain't gonna lie. When I was there last week,
Actually,
damn, that was good. That smoothie was good. I ain't gonna hold you, Jack.
I seen the cop on video chugging one down.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't wait.
I just did a video, a short with him last week on it. Matter of fact, promoting it.
Oh, you got it? It's up?
Yeah, it's on. It's a short and I did it last week. Me and him.
I need to check it out.
Yeah, it's a short. Hell yeah. Man, I can't wait to this weekend though, man.
That's the damn, what fight is that? That's the Benavidez fight?
Yeah.
That's
this weekend, man. That's this weekend. I can't wait. Man, what are you talking about, man?
It'd have been nice if it came on Thanksgiving.
Hey, they already got a big game on Thanksgiving, bro.
Yeah, they do every year.
Yeah, that's right. The Cowboys. We playing Redskins this week, this Thanksgiving though. Cowboys against the Indians. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, what's that? That's a
rival.
That's a throwback. They normally just always play on Thanksgiving, but every year.
Yeah, but when you get anytime you get the Cowboys, anytime you get the Cowboys against the Indians, man, you can't beat that, man. On Thanksgiving, like I said, and then it's my mother's birthday. You know what I'm saying? And it's Let's Eat Day, man. And my family coming up, man, from DC, and I got some family from Virginia coming up. So we all surprising my mom. My best friends, they coming. Okay. Oh, man, it's going to be crazy. Cash Sport, what up, my guy? Appreciate you last night. For sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes, indeed. Cash know his shit, too, man. He be knowing his boxing, man. And he knows the history. He be knowing a lot of history of boxing. And he know all the fighters, too, man. Cash know his shit.
Cash.
Yeah, he know his shit, man. Without a doubt, man. So yeah, and I like how his show is developing. It's developing real nice, man. And he's staying consistent. And that's consistency is what knocks down the tree more than anything. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And when you first
What
start,
time did the show come on?
2 o'clock.
I thought you said 11 o'clock. At night.
It's 2 o'clock during the daytime now. He got the 2 o'clock, 2 to 4. Yeah, he 2 to 4. Yeah.
I would normally miss unless I'm just up. I'm on sleep.
Right. Because you got to go to work at night. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, he 2 o'clock. So hey, if y'all have not subscribed to Cash Sports, #JBT, just boxing talk. Make sure that you do that. Make sure that you do that. You gonna hit us with the big what do you say?
The big stuff.
Yeah, I'm welcoming you and shit.
Who you think you are?
You know,
the big stuff.
Fender Bender, like how the hell Mr. Big Stuff is a moderator? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe he changed his name. He was somebody else and shit. You did.
Yeah, I changed the name. I changed the name.
Yeah, but you got 2 names on here though.
Yeah, that's to support the channel.
Oh, okay.
That boy to bring the count up.
I can dig it.
So I come in, tap, then I go out and I get on the one that normally on.
Okay, Cash Sports say he chilling. He on vacation right now. Must be nice.
Shut up.
Right.
Where you at, Cash?
Right. Where you at? You gone anywhere or you just kicked back at home? Fender Bender say, I'm thinking about dropping a $50 bill on Andre. Won't be a bad bet. Always bet what you can afford. That's what I say. You know what I mean? You know, don't be out there betting the mortgage.
Amen.
Without a doubt,
I want to see you outside, player.
Not at all, man.
Boats is picking through your property. I'm telling you.
Yes, and they'll come at you, boy. You better believe it.
Man, look, the skis are walking down the street in your wife's outfit.
Oh Lord. It'd be like Coming to America when he came outside, everybody walking around with royalty shit on.
I don't have a clue what you got on.
Gregory Pratt said, Jay, my grandmama used to pronounce Virginia with an F too. Hey, I ain't say it with an F, man. What are you talking about? Cash Sports said he at home just laying around. That's what's up, my guy.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed, man. Definitely been a beautiful time hanging out in the hangout, man. I enjoy it so much, man. And we have grown so much, man. We've grown so much. We get a lot of guests in here, man, and we be having fun. I enjoy being in here, man, without a doubt.
But what I had learned though when I take vacation, I always take a cruise, and that way I can relax. I don't have to go nowhere. They be trying to see everything.
Trying to get you to do
running
shit.
Yourself to death. when you supposed to be rested, relax.
See, one thing, my family hate vacationing with me because I put the V in vacation. When I'm out of town or whatever, all I need is a suite. You give me a nice suite. That's all I need. Y'all can go do whatever y'all want to do. I'm kicked back with the remote, man. You know, what'd you say?
Sit up in that swing on the porch.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah,
man,
that hammer.
I'm gonna tell you, I ain't gonna lie. When we went to the Bahamas for the first time, right? Well, that's the only time I've been to the Bahamas, right? It was me, my mom, and all my kids and everything, right? And we went and stayed at that spot where Oprah always talk about. I can't remember the name of it and shit. But man, it's a casino downstairs. Hey, you talking about a degenerate? I kid you not, I stayed in that casino the whole time we was in the Bahamas. And you know why I stayed the whole time? Because you know when they say when it's raining, get buckets. Bro, let me tell you something, man. That casino was giving up so much money that week. Man, I got all my money back for the trip and then triple that. And then triple that. I cannot tell you what the Bahamas look like outside now. I have no clue.
Yeah.
Because I never went outside. Well, my family had a great time though.
They got that water world down there in Bahamas, in the casino, behind that glass.
Yeah, I think that's the one we stayed
at.
The
Bahamians, they can't gamble. They can't gamble. It's illegal for them to gamble.
Yeah, I think that's the one. Whatever the one Oprah be staying at, that's the one we went to, man. And we had a hell of a time, man. We had a hell of a time. But I cannot tell you what the Bahamas look like outside because I never went outside. But one time, that's it. Other than that, man, I was in that casino forever. Unfortunately.
No, man, so you stay as long as you bring that lover home.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. I came back home with more money than I went with, Jack. So, you know,
that was a blessing.
Yeah, I was happy, man. That was a one good goddamn vacation, man, that paid for itself. And then when we got to the airport, they said, anybody that gives up their flight, we'll put them in a hotel for another night, and we'll give you such and such an amount airport money. So they gave us like $2,000 in airport money because it was about 6 or 7 of us. You know what I mean? At least 8 of us, you know, something like that, whatever. But they gave us like almost $2,000 of airport money plus put us in the hotel. You know what I mean? Multiple rooms because, like I said, it was 7 or 8 of us. So I was like, shit, yeah, I do that. You know what I'm saying? I went shopping.
Oh, yeah.
I went airport shopping. They had a Tommy Hilfiger store in there. Shit, I had fun.
Oh, yeah.
And we came back the next day.
You couldn't lose.
Nah, man, it was one of those, you know.
That was the win whole
yeah. Sometimes you get, you know, the universe work for you like that, man. You know, no matter what, everything is working. Everything is working. He said food pick is on IG. Being in boxing sent me a food pick. He made some crawfish souffle. All fancy and shit. Souffle. Okay. All right.
What's the chat talking about?
Hold on, let me see something. Okay, he sent me the souffle. There it is. There it is. The crawfish souffle brought to you by Being in Boxing News. Hold on. Let me and he, oh man, that looks good as hell right there, y'all. Look at that. Woo-wee. Yeah, you might have to send me that recipe, man. I don't know if I'm gonna put crawfish in it, but I'm gonna put something else in it. But I swear, when I eat crawfish, I didn't think I liked it. What they saying in the chat? Wim Old School say, man, gotta love Dre Finest. That's my guy. Yeah, Wim Old School. Yeah, Old School. Yeah. Apple.
My cat.
Apple Scrapple.
My main apple scrapple.
Oh man. The hell yeah. Well, I tell y'all what, man, it is 10:39. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down because I do have a bunch of stuff I need to do and a whole bunch of calls I gotta make back. My phone been ringing like crazy. So Uncle Dre, I appreciate you coming in here burning with me, my guy. And we're gonna turn
appreciate you, my brother.
We're gonna turn right back around and run it back this evening, all right?
That'll work. I'll catch you on the flip side.
My man. Peace. All righty. Appreciate Lottie Dot and everybody. I'll tell you what, if you have a burning desire, call in right now. I'll take one burning desire. 443-687-9806. One burning desire right now that you got to get something off your chest right now, man. Give me a call, whatever it may be. He said, I use crawfish and shrimp. Ooh, wee. Yeah, I probably do crab meat and shrimp. Or what's those other things, man? Scallops and shrimp. I might do something like that, man. Or lobster. Ooh, wee, many things. Yeah, I might need that recipe, man. Do you have to make a roux first? I was wondering if you had to make a roux when you do that. I finally learned how to make a roux, you know. Yeah, without burning it. All right, Burning Desire, 443-687-9806. I'm counting it down. I guess everybody is good. There's no burning desires. We can go ahead and shut it on down. Other than that, this is your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. I ain't see my guy Thomas Hill today. Maybe he finally getting some sleep. Hopefully he finally getting some sleep, man. Without a doubt. Being in Boxing News said, have you ever made shrimp stew? No, I have not. Sounds good, though. Definitely sounds good. Let me get on out of here, y'all. It's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. And we out of here. Yeah, how you turn this damn thing off? There you go. And we out of here.